Ancient Greek philosopher 400 BC, Democritus' idea of atoms. Development of atomic theory. The concept of the atom that Western scientists accepted in the broad outline from the 1600s until 1900s originated with Greek philosopher in the 5th century BCE. There is speculation about a hard, indivisible, fundamental particle of nature was replaced slowly by a scientific theory supported by experiment and mathematical deduction. It was more than 2,000 years before modern physicists realized that the atom is indeed divisible and that it's not hard, solid, or immutable. The atomic philosophy of the early Greeks. Leucippus of Miletus, 5th century BCE, is thought to have originated the atomic philosophy. His famous disciple Democritus of Abdera named the building blocks of matter autonomous, meaning literally indivisible, about 430 BCE. Democritus believed that atoms were uniform, solid, hard, incompressible, and indestructible, and that they move in infinite numbers through empty space until stopped. Differences in atomic shape and size determine the various properties of matter. In Democritus' philosophy, atoms exist not only for matter but also for such qualities as perception and the human soul. For example, sourness was caused by a needle-shaped atoms, while the color white was composed of smooth surface atoms. The atoms of the soul were considered to be particularly fine. Democritus developed his atomic philosophy as a middle ground between two opposing Greek theories about reality and the illusion of change. He argued that matter was subdivided into indivisible and immutable particles that create the appearance of change when they join and separate from others.
Erwin Schrödinger, quantum numbers. Erwin Schrödinger, a powerful model of the atom, was developed by Erwin Schrödinger in 1926. Schrödinger combined the equation for the behavior of waves with the de Broglie equation to generate a mathematical model for the distribution of electrons in an atom. The advantage of this model is that it is consists of mathematical equations known as wave functions that satisfy the requirement placed on the behavior of electrons. The disadvantage is that it is difficult to imagine a physical model of electrons as waves. The Bohr model was a one-dimensional model that used one quantum number to describe the distribution of electrons in the one atom. The only information that was important was the size of the orbit, which was described by the quantum number. Schrödinger's model allowed the electron to occupy three-dimensional space. It therefore required three coordinates or three quantum numbers to describe the orbital in which electron can be found. The three coordinates that came from Schrödinger wave equation are the three principal, angular, and magnetic quantum number. These quantum numbers describe the size, shape, and orientation in space of the orbital on an atom. The modern atomic model represents atoms containing a nucleus of protons and neutrons, and vague gradients or clouds surrounding it, containing the electrons. This is sometimes referred to as a cloud model. The reason electrons are represented as a cloud is because of their behavior being probabilistic, according to experiments done by atomic physicists. Electrons behave in a way that makes it impossible to measure both their position and momentum. This behavior is wave-like.
So now we trying to know sa theory ni Niels Bohr, which is planetary model. So according him, the electron move around the nucleus in a fixed circular orbits. So try to imagine, we draw a circle and we call nucleus. According Niels Bohr is nucleus. So sa nucleus is this circle is kanang naay sulod o naay butang nga ginatawag ni Niels Bohr og proton and neutron. So according him, a nucleus is where the proton and neutron is found. So diri kay nucleus is diri nato makita si proton og si neutron, which is ang proton is nakasign plus and then si neutron is nakasign letter N. So makita nato sila is bilong ra gyud kay nucleus, inside not to outside. And then the outside naman is we found makita nato diha sa orbit. So try to imagine again na nagdraw ka og circle and then gitawag nato sa orbit, no, according Niels Bohr, referring to the orbit, no. Muna nga ang makita nato diri sa kay orbit, kay orbit, we found electron, no. Electron, ang function ni electron is magtuyok-tuyok siya ani nga orbit, no. Muna yung function, magtuyok siya ani nga orbit. And then according him, orbits are considered as energy level. So ingon pa dire is si electron is nagdepende yung energy level sa orbit nga iyang nabutangan. So mo nagdepende yung level sa orbit nga iyang nabutangan. So according him, orbit as energy level, Niels Bohr referring to the level of energy represented by letter N, no, letter N. And then try to imagine nga mag-create na pug ka, no, mag-insert nimo si nucleus diri with proton and neutron, and then again circle again, and then we put the in 1. So which is diri sa represented by letter N is nakabutang dira nga number 1, 2 and 3, 4, so on. Namuna nga diri sa planetary model is every every orbit nga atong nakita diri from kining before ay after kay nucleus na orbit is we put the in 1 and 2 and 3. So the meaning is kanang kini sa in 1 kaning duol kay nucleus is siya ang pinaka lowest og energy, no, siya ang pinaka lowest og energy. The more nga mutaas mupalayo kay nucleus is mo na siya ang highest, no, pataas ang energy level, no, nga ma-produce or na makuha, no, or ato ang makita, no, kay orbit, no. Muna nga again we add orbit. So natay in 1, in 2, again add tag orbit, in 3 until nga pila pa naka-orbit nimong maad, no, is mao ra gyapon na siya. So the more nga mulayo kay nucleus, the more pud nga motaas ang iyang energy level.
Ernest Rutherford. Ernest Rutherford was born on a farm in New Zealand. He completed a degree at the University of New Zealand and began teaching unruly schoolboys. He was released from this task by scholarship to Cambridge University, where he became G.G. Thomson's first graduate student at the Cavendish Laboratory. How did Ernest Rutherford discover the nucleus of atom? Ernest Rutherford discovered the nucleus of atom during an experiment aimed to prove or disprove the plum pudding model of atom created by G.G. Thomson. In the experiment, Rutherford directed a beam of alpha particles through a thin sheet of gold foil. When some of the alpha particles bounced back, Rutherford needed to come up with an entirely new model of atom in order to explain his results, because the vast majority of the particles had passed through the gold. He reasoned that most of the atom was empty space. In contrast, the particles that were highly deflected must have experienced a tremendously powerful force within the atom. He concluded that all of the positive charge and the majority of the mass of the atom must be concentrated in a very small space in the atom's interior, which he called the nucleus. The nucleus is a tiny, dense, central core of the atom and is composed of protons and neutrons. Rutherford's atomic model became known as the nuclear model. In the nuclear atom, the protons and the neutrons, which comprise nearly all of the mass of the atom, are located in the nucleus at the center of the atom. The electrons are distributed around the nucleus and occupy most of the volume of the atom. It is worth emphasizing just how small the nucleus is compared to the rest of the atom. If we could blow up an atom to be the size of the large professional football stadium, the nucleus would be about the size of the marble. Next is the Neil Bohr model. Neil Bohr first published papers introducing the Bohr model in 1913. This is where Neil Bohr first started to describe and show the structure of an atom. How did Neil Bohr discover the Bohr model? He used information from Ernest Rutherford's description of nucleus of the atom and Max Planck's theory of quantum theory. Bohr then discovered his idea of the atom structure and how electrons travel in specific orbits. What was Bohr's theory? The theory that Neil Bohr came up was the Bohr model. This model showed how the electrons move towards and away from the nucleus of an atom via the energy that the electrons had. If the electrons started to lose energy, it will drop the lower level, while if the energy increased, it will jump a level. It was basically an improved version of Rutherford's atomic model overcoming its limitation. Bohr theory modified the atomic structure model by explaining that electrons move in fixed orbital and not anywhere in between, and he also explained that each orbit has a fixed energy. Bohr model consists of a small nucleus surrounded by negative electrons moving around the nucleus in orbits. Bohr found that an electron located away from the nucleus has more energy, and the electron which is closer to nucleus has less energy. Bohr theory is applicable to hydrogen-like species containing one electron only.